Hi friends, in this video we'll be talking about the reasoning section for RBI Grade B examination phase 1. So in the previous videos we have already talked about the English section as well as the quant section. In this third video we are dealing with the reasoning section of RBI Grade B phase 1 examination. So we'll be discussing these points in this video. We'll be talking about the overall breakup of phase 1 examination. Then we'll be talking about the number of questions from each topic of reasoning, then the type of questions from each topic of reasoning. Then we'll talk about the major insights and strategies that one should follow for reasoning section and the study technique. So this is a analysis which is based on memory based questions, right? So we don't get the actual examination, we don't get the actual question paper in hand, so it is memory based. So this is the overall breakup for phase 1. 80 marks is devoted to general awareness, 80 questions, 80 marks, 60 questions, 60 marks for reasoning. This is the part that we are dealing with in this video. 30 marks for quant, 30 questions, again 30 questions, 30 marks for English. We have already covered English and quant in the previous two videos, and now we are dealing with the reasoning part. So if we talk about the examination that was held in 2016, so these are the various topics, or these were the various topics from which questions were asked. So there were around 7 questions on syllogism, there were around 3 questions on blood relations, around 8 questions on course of action, around 5 questions on statement and conclusion topic, again 5 questions on symbol letter based coding set, 5 questions on coding decoding, 5 questions on input output, around 7 questions on seating arrangement, 10 questions on reasoning puzzles, 2 sets, right, 5 questions each, and around 5 questions on inequalities. So there are a number of topics on which questions are asked. Total number of questions is 60, worth 60 marks. Now let us take up one topic one by one, each topic one by one. So the first topic was syllogism. In the last year examination, 2016 examination, 7 questions were asked. Each question was of 1 mark each. So this is an example of question based on syllogism. All flowers are animals, all animals can jump, conclusion, therefore all flowers can jump, right? So this is an example of a question based on syllogism. These questions are a bit tricky, but they are scoring, so you have to attempt, or you should attempt these questions. Although they are tricky, but you can score, you can answer them correctly, so you have to pick up these questions. Now the next topic is blood relation. There were 3 questions of 1 mark each in 2016. So this is an example of a diagram or a family tree that we generally make while solving such questions. Another topic is course of action, right? In this and other topics of verbal reasoning, so we are clubbing them together, verbal reasoning as well as course of action. 8 questions in last year examination, 1 mark each, total of 8 marks. So a statement is given such type of questions, and there are 2 courses of actions, 1 and 2, and you have to answer depending on if only action 1 follows or action 2 follows, either 1 or 2 follows, or neither of the 2 follow. So these are the 2 courses of action, and this is the statement, and you have to choose out of A, B, C or D depending on which action is following. Next topic is statement and conclusion. So on this topic there were 5 questions, 1 mark each in 2016. So such questions consist of a statement. Now statement is given and conclusions are given, 1 and 2, and you have to choose out of A, B, C, D if only conclusion 1 follows or conclusion 2 follows, either 1 or 2 follows, or neither follows. Another topic is coding decoding. On this topic again there were 5 questions in 2016 of 1 mark each. So an example of such kind of a question can be that if course is coded as FRXUVH, how is race coded in that code? So now you can see that in such a question, C, after C you are leaving D, E, and then you are coming to F. After O, P, Q, then you are coming to R. So you are leaving 2 alphabets and then you are coming to the 3rd alphabet. So similarly for race you have to form a similar pattern. So this is an example of coding decoding. The next topic is input output. On this topic again there were 5 questions of 1 mark each in 2016. So such questions can be like this. This is an example of such type of a question of input output. Input is go now 533918 for again 66. Step 1 to 7. Input is this. Then they will ask you that how many steps will be required to complete the rearrangement. Now this is an example of input-output type of a question. Now the next topic is seating arrangement. Seating arrangement can be linear arrangement, can be a circular arrangement. On this again 7 questions were asked in 2016. Each question carried 1 mark, so a total of 7 marks. So directions, you are given some statements and you have to form the arrangement based on the given statements. Can be linear, can be circular. On puzzles, there were 15 questions, 3 sets of 5 questions each. There are a lot of variations when it comes to the topic of puzzle, so you have to practice different types of questions based on puzzles. Now what should be the right strategy? What should be the right strategy to deal with reasoning, since it is an important component of phase 1 and it carries 60 marks? So you have to spend around 35 to 40 minutes. Don't spend more than 40 minutes on reasoning, and you have to aim for 25 to 30 marks, because you have to clear the sectional cutoff, plus you have to clear the overall cutoff as well. So you have to aim for 25 to 30 marks in reasoning section, and you have to devote around 35 to 40 minutes maximum on the reasoning part. So the study technique is that you have to practice a lot. Again, practice is the key to success. You have to learn the tricks to solve fast. You have to learn the shortcuts. You have to prepare all the topics. Kindly lay stress on all. You have to prepare all the topics. Don't leave certain topics. At least prepare all the topics that we have mentioned in this video, right? So verbal reasoning is vast. You have to solve as many examples as possible. You have to do different variations. You don't have to waste time in the actual examination. If you are not able to solve a particular question, leave that question, move ahead. There are 60 questions. You have to pick and choose, identify your strong areas, focus on those kind of questions, and then while practicing you have to improve your weak areas as well. So you have to attempt 10 tests, identify your strong areas, identify your weak areas, work on your weak areas, and don't leave any topic. You have to prepare all the topics. Now an ideal test series should contain a variety of questions. The question should be of different and varied difficulty level, so that you practice a different type of questions based on different difficulty levels, and there should be proper explanations so that you can learn the concepts through those explanations, and you should be provided with topic-wise analysis of those questions. We at EduTap are launching a phase 1 test series very soon, and we have also launched the EduTap application on Android, wherein you can learn anytime, anywhere, on the go. All our courses run on application as well. If you have any query, you can mail us at crackrbi@gmail.com or learnofy learnofy@gmail.com. These are our 2 email IDs, or you can call us at 8146-207-241. We would be glad to assist you. That is all from my side. Thank you so much.